Viettel, and there's a couple of people waiting ahead of me, so it's about 4:40. Happy hour's commenced already. I don't know if I'll get there in time. I've got to go to Ben Thung as well, get my money changed, so I've got a lot on my plate. But at least I got here. There was total confusion getting here because the grab driver didn't turn up to my door. So I went to the local, a couple of blocks up the road where I saw grab drivers hanging out earlier this morning, and they tracked him down for me, which is great. And he came along. I finally got my trip here, but I'm really way behind. I was hoping to leave about 3 o'clock, and the traffic was, horrendous around 4:30. It's just peak hour. It's horrible. So I'll probably walk to Ben Thung, get my money changed, and then by the time I get to number 5 bar, I'll probably be about 6 o'clock. So I don't know if they'll be worth it for a happy hour anyway. I'll have to see, play it by ear. Otherwise I'll go to another bar. It's not a great place to be on a Friday anyway, so I'll check out the other bars. We'll see how we go anyway. But hopefully I'll finally get myself a SIM card. I've also got hassled by the people running the nest. They're real assholes when it comes to money. They really put the heavy on me. They wouldn't give my passport back unless I paid them 2.5 million dong. This is ridiculous. I never got this treatment with Ahana when I stayed there. They were great. They gave me the passport straight back. So I really know this doesn't have to be like this, and they will not get a great review because of it. So it's really stupid of them to do that. But anyway, I would never consider staying there again, even though it seems quite comfortable. I don't like their management if that's the way they operate. Is that mine? Well, I got the SIM card. Seems to be working fine, but look at the weather. It is shocking. It's settled in. So I'm going to have to batten down and get down there. Look, I'm running out of time. Oh God, look at the rain. Okay. Alright. This is serious rain. I can tell you, see the wind's kicked up now. Oh my God. I'm glad I'm not on the motorbike. That's the only good thing. My grab bike got to the destination before the rain came down. Oh, this is horrible. I've only got a block or so to get to the money changer, but this is just, in this weather, look at it, it's unbelievable. This is as bad as I've ever seen in Saigon. It's horrendous. It's about 5:30, so if I can get to the happy hour by about 6:30, still be worth doing. What the hell? Don't want to get plastered anyway. Oh jeez. Got to abate at something. Okay, looks like I might be dropping off a little bit now. Oh, this is District 7 early evening, a little after 6 o'clock, and it's pretty quiet. Very quiet compared to District 1. Had an interesting day. I just a bit hungover. Even had a bit of a headache, which is very rare for me these days. But I'm going to actually go heading off to a vegan restaurant. There's actually a little cafe here that might be alright, but I don't know what they serve up. I suppose I could pop in and just see what's on the menu, get an idea. But they don't have a menu out the front, so I'd like to know what sort of food it was before I committed to it. But yeah, that's it there. It looks okay. It's got a decent number of people go in there. I'll go look, just have a look and see what sort of food is anyway. Okay, that was a typical confusing moment. I did go in there. Actually, the restaurant looks fine. I'll go back there, and it's pretty popular. But I'm going to the vegan place because I want to get that spinach, and they don't have spinach on their menu. But they do cafe sewer, and the prices look quite reasonable. And like I say, it's doing well. For some reason, it's not listed on Google. No one's done a review. So that's really strange, unless it's a really new place. But anyway, I'll check out this vegan place. Vegans, I wish you don't have vegetarian anymore. It's gone full on vegan. This stuff. It seems like that's the trendy thing, you know. I would have preferred just basic vegetarian, but I don't think they exist anymore. I think it's all sort of gone hardcore. A lot of extremism in food. It's crazy. But This is incredibly quiet by Vietnamese standards. I mean, it's amazing you can walk down the street without dodging motorbikes. Oh, it's quite good. Oh, actually, the other thing I found out today, I sent an SMS to Khan, who I was hoping to catch up with in the last trip. One of the reasons she probably didn't catch up with me, she told me she's had a boyfriend for over a year, and that may well explain it. So what I said to her is, if you want, you and your boyfriend, who lives in District 7, you can. I'll shout you out to dinner. So I may get to catch up with her. She seemed friendly enough when I was SMSing her, but the first thing she said to me, she didn't know who I was. I thought, Jesus, I wished her happy birthday a month or so ago, or a couple of months ago. So. But now she knows who I am, and we had exchanged quite a few SMSs today, so that's good. And like I said, the girls at Booty Bar all remembered me, so that was nice too. So after getting a total cold shoulder at number 5 bar, no one recognised me, or they recognised but didn't say anything, no emotion at all. So anyway, doesn't matter. I'm just going to get some juice now I know where it is. I might get some potato chips, because when I come here, for some reason I have this craving for potato chips. I never eat them at home. I don't even have an interest in them, but when I come to Vietnam, for some reason... Great, well, I went to a vegan place, believe it or not. They don't have any spinach meals. I mean, how bizarre is that? It's just... I'm just staggered. I would have thought you went to an old-fashioned vegetarian place. I thought spinach would be one of the staples. Anyway, I'll see if I can find some greens at this place next to me, so that's fine. I don't mind going to that other place. It looks good. That's fine. I'll just get something green. I don't have... Oh dear. I've got to get to the... it's a pity I had a hang. I would have gone to the co-op and to the mall and get some greens there, get my own greens, because it's just ridiculous. If I can do what I did in Spain and make my own salad, that'll be a good way to go. So we'll just see. Yeah, I don't know how I got that fruit juice. Oh, actually, the fruit juice was. Oh no, it's right actually, because the fruit juice is 46. I'm just figuring out the change I've got. No, that was correct. He gave. It was only a little 71,000 for the fruit juice and the potato chips. It's quite reasonable. Domino's pizza. There's a lot of trash food around here, but it is good to see that local place, which does seem to have good food, is doing decent business too. So I'm actually looking forward to checking it out. Seeing it's so close makes sense. Yeah, the other place is just a little trolley. It was only a really small place, that vegan place. It's like no real sit-down area as such. There's only a couple of seats. It's very basic. It's obviously not doing a roaring trade. It's funny, that place gets on Google, but I suppose because vegans are so fanatical that they obviously want to know if they can get that sort of food. But the one just next to my place doesn't get a mention. It's just extreme. That's weird, and it's obviously much more popular place than the other one, but maybe because it's got a Vietnamese clientele to a large extent. I don't know, it's strange. I don't quite understand it. Anyway. I always forget the wrong... Yeah, not far away. Oh well, there you go. Vegan place without spinach. Expect the unexpected when you travel, especially in Vietnam. Mind you, I was eating very healthily in Spain, so that was good. So I got the benefits of that food I've eaten, I assume. So. Okay, it looks like I'm surrounded by cats and kids. There's actually a voyeur cat watching me shower today. That was weird. It kept staring at me. And I thought, God, it's not that interesting. It must be something. You should find a mouse to look at or something. Something useful. But yeah, this cat just would not stop staring at me. It's a nice little shower recess because you get a nice little private patio view. So you got the greenery and the sun coming in. It's very nice actually. I'm just heading off to Crescent Mall. Apparently they've got an international supermarket there that's got a very good range. Might be slightly more pricey than a co-op, but the co-ops can be real pains because the checkouts are really slow. So I'll check it out. If it's really expensive, I won't bother, but they say they've got very fresh fruit and vegetables, and that's a good sign. So there's supposed to be a co-op just up there, but I have a feeling it's either being rebuilt or something. There's a big building with a lot of building progress taking place, and I think that's where it is. So yeah, anyway, not a problem. So it's very quiet down here. Yeah, so and the kid aspect of it, cats, why I said cats and kids is because I just realised it's actually a creche next door, or maybe a kiddie centre or something. Actually, I spoke to a couple of primary school teachers from Ireland, Republic of Ireland. I asked them that, and yeah, they live just around the corner, and they were at the restaurant I had dinner at last night. I would have been sitting on the table with them, but they had a couple of friends coming along, so they took up all 4 seats. So. But yeah, that was interesting chatting, especially seeing a guy who's a primary school teacher. That just doesn't exist in the West these days. But obviously they're not as PC over here, so it's not such a big deal. Although I think he still said there's only about 10% primary school teachers who are male here, so still in the minority. There's the main road here, little park, a lot of greenery. It's nice. I have to go down to the actual the river's down there, and I'll check that out. It has been quite warm here. I was going to say it's I mean not like the height of summer, but it's warmish. Oh shit, I've got to make sure I look the right way. Almost got caught out there. But everybody drives slowly, thank God. Not even sure what the right of way is here because there's no traffic lights there. So, anyway, people don't seem to be too stressed, the drivers. That's good. But, yeah, a lot of big places around here. It reminds me of a diplomatic area. And funny that that Riki, the Californian guy who relocated to the Philippines and now is living in Saigon, he was talking about how much he loves Saigon. He lives in the same district, but he's up that way, a few kilometres. It's a very big district, and I think his is more sort of like standard Vietnam compared to this area, which is fairly upmarket. Because he got a pretty good deal too. He got a reasonably cheap apartment, so it's obviously not the most exclusive part of the city, but it's more convenient because it's closer to District 1. So it's not bad that way, practically. I mean, I wouldn't live here if I do go and rent well, I will rent an apartment for a few months. I won't rent it here. It's too far away from the city. I would go a little closer. So that's my plan at the moment. But right now, I think I'll just head across to Crescent Mall because even though the mall's open at 10 AM, very late, both of the malls. There's 2 malls around here, and they both open at 10. But the actual supermarket's open at the one over there is 7. It's called Vista one, I think the other one, or something like that. Anyway, and the Crescent Mall one I think opens at 8, and the other one over there opens at 7:30. The actual supermarkets, but that's more of a co-op one. The other supermarket might be a little cheaper, but it's across the main road. So I thought, look, I'll stay on this side of the main road rather than having to cross it. I haven't seen any pedestrian crossings for a start, so I don't know how I'm supposed to navigate across it. It's a very busy road down here. So, anyway, look, I haven't even really explored the area because I was hungover yesterday and didn't get a chance to get out and about and really check it out. So today will be my first day where I can really look around. Sunday, of course, so I guess it's not going to be that busy. Please consider subscribing to my channel if you think there's anything there of use to you or entertainment or whatever. And either do that or give me a thumbs up, or if you're feeling really energetic, do both. That'd be great. But please don't ignore me. That's the worst thing you can do on YouTube, is be ignored.